Two girls who had never met before looked exactly the same.
The resemblance between us. How old are you? I'll be 12 on October 11th. So will I. Extremely.
One girl had only her mother, the other had only her father. Both took out a torn photograph.
Hallie, we're like twins.
It turned out they were sisters, one raised by their mother, the other by their father. Through their conversation, they learned that after their parents divorced, neither of them remarried.
I have a brilliant, beyond brilliant idea. I'm serious. I am a total genius. You want to know what Dad is like, right? You go back to California as me. What? And I gotta meet my mom.
The next day, they started getting familiar with each other's relationships, memorizing family members' names and their homes. They even drew maps to understand the layout and practiced mimicking each other's behavior and habits. Finally, Hallie cut off Annie's beloved long hair. In the end, they were identical. They even started feeling confused. As summer camp came to an end, their grand plan began. But now they have a new mission, to find out how their parents met, why they divorced, and try to bring them back together. Hallie got into Annie's car, while Annie went home as Hallie. Since Hallie's home was closer, she was the first to arrive.
Mother, you're back.
For the first time in her life, she saw her mother. Years of longing turned into tears. At that moment, she was more determined than ever to reunite her parents. The next day, while shopping with her mother, she heard the story of how her parents first met. It was on a cruise ship. They fell in love at first sight. As she spoke, her mother shyly avoided eye contact. Clearly, she still had feelings for their father. Meanwhile, Annie finally met her dad, a moment she had dreamed of her whole life. On the way home, she couldn't stop talking to him. But despite all her preparations, she almost got exposed. The family's golden retriever could tell she wasn't Hallie before her family could notice anything strange. Annie saw her father walking in with a gold digger just 2 months ago. She was only his sales assistant, yet she had used her beauty to climb her way up. Annie immediately disliked her. Before she could do anything, the housekeeper discovered her secret. Annie's habits were completely different from Hallie's. After much hesitation, she told the truth. The housekeeper was moved to tears and promised to keep the secret. But then, her father dropped a shocking bombshell. He was going to marry the gold digger. Annie objected on the spot. Then she called Hallie and told her everything. They knew that if they wanted their parents to get back together, they had to make the meet as soon as possible. That night, Hallie finally told her mother the truth. She revealed she was actually Hallie and cried as she expressed how much she had missed her. Then she told her that their father had never remarried. After much persuasion, her mother finally agreed to meet him.
I mean, I haven't seen or heard from Nick Parker in over 11 years, and suddenly I'm flying halfway across the world to... It was rather dishy. He had a smile that made me go weak at the knees, if you can imagine that.